things go down yesterday. We had a lot of real we once again we separating the pretenders from the contenders. We're really seeing exactly who's going to be the teams that are going to be that you have to worry about in November and December, and the teams that are just pretty much getting ready to get the prepared for their off seasons right now. You know what I mean? Some guys are going to be getting hurt, some guys are going to be getting cut, some guys are going to be getting released. There's just going to be a lot of things going on. Guys getting called up from the practice squad, all that good stuff. But week 9 was just another formful week. There was a lot of things that went right for teams that needed things to go right, and there was a lot of things that went wrong for teams that needed to have things go right as well too. So it is what it is. But up first, let's go ahead and talk about the game that was in Germany in Frankfurt. The Chiefs hold off the Dolphins in Frankfurt, winning 21-14. So pretty much in this game, you had a very good start by the Chiefs. The Chiefs wound up jumping out to a 21-0 lead. It seemed like they were about to really romp the Dolphins. And then the Dolphins pretty much went ahead and nipped all that in the butt. They had a 14-point third quarter, made the game very exciting, and had plenty of opportunities to tie the game up in the end as well too, but they just could not go do that. But they did outgame the Chiefs yesterday, which was kind of a surprise for a team that jumped out to a 21-0 lead. And then also they had more first downs than the Chiefs as well too. And they outgained them 292 to 267 in total. And then Tua even threw for one more yard than Patrick Mahomes, actually 8 more yards, but when you do the net total, it was only 1 more yard. And then they outrushed them as well too, but that wasn't a big surprise in that part. Both teams had a turnover, and then 3 sacks for the Kansas City Chiefs defense that I felt carried them throughout this game. But 9 penalties, 69 yards, that's not going to cut it. And you know what? This is the third or fourth time that you've had a Chiefs team have multiple penalties, almost 8 to 9, 10 penalties in a game, and the game is just much closer than it really needs to be. But all in all, they truly did fight the Dolphins, but it just wasn't enough. They really were kept in check yesterday, to be honest. And there's a lot of questions that you have for the Dolphins right now. Can they beat a good team? You know what I mean? Not a good team, but an elite team. And it seems like they're having their issues because they're in their 3 losses. They have been really out of their element. They got absolutely tossed up by Buffalo. Philly had their way with them as well too. And then you saw yesterday, the Chiefs jumped out to a 21-point lead and just held them off. That's all they needed to do. But it's a learning curve for everything. And I think they kind of turned a corner yesterday with knowing how they need to approach these games. And let's keep it real. I know that a lot of people probably be like, Pop, you always got something to say bad about the Chiefs. But come on, let's keep it real. The Chiefs are not playing top tier football right now. They are playing survival ball, in my opinion. And Patrick Mahomes has not looked that good this season. He's had his moments, he's had his games, but he's really had to adjust without having a stellar receiving core and really relying just on Travis Kelce, who only had 3 catches for 14 yards yesterday. And you see what happens when you kind of limit Kelce a little bit. They're kind of an ineffective team, but they still won the game, and that's just what the great ones do. You win ugly games, and that's exactly what the Chiefs keep doing. And how long can it last? I don't know, but a win is a win, as we always like to say. So pretty much with that, congratulations to the Chiefs, moving their record now to now their record is 7-2 moving forward. The Dolphins are 6-3. And yes, both these teams look like playoff bound teams, and they do look like they will be having a rematch in the playoffs as well too, which should be something that is going to be very intriguing moving forward as well too. So with that, let's move forward. Let's go ahead and jump into our next topic.